USC goes to Washington this week in a big matchup. Now, USC most likely out of the college football playoff with the 2 losses, but keep in mind that loss to Notre Dame is not a conference loss. The
and
loss
USC
to
is what to you, David?
Do what?
USC is what to you?
Oh, they've been dead to me.
They're dead to me.
Yeah. We're going to have a dead to me board.
We're going to have a dead to me board. But still in the Pac-12 conversation. Now, they go to Washington. They can still play spoiler throughout this thing. Who you guys going to take in this one?
Well, look, I'm going to take the over. I can promise you that. It was at 76.5. I'm looking.
That's ridiculous.
I'm looking it up. Isn't it funny how you don't even blink an eye? Yeah, it's still at 76.5. And I'm going to take it. All right. So, I mean, again, I don't think you have to be some sort of savant to have a good idea of how this thing's going to go. Now, sometimes when you have 2 offenses that have a ton of capabilities, you say, hey, I'm taking the under. Like, that's a real thing to kind of go against it. Washington has a better defense than USC. I don't think that's any surprise. But USC is still really good on offense, and they're going to give up a ton of points to Washington. Here's what I think is the perfect, and I know we do keys to victory and stuff like that on Fridays, but which defense can get a couple turnovers? Who can steal a possession? Who's going to fumble a punt? I think this game's going to come down to a touchdown or less. I really believe that. If you look at Washington, they're not exactly blowing people out of the water that they should be. They kind of play up and down the competition. I expect that offense to really show up against USC, and it helps that USC with Alex Grinch is once again a Swiss cheese factory on defense. You made Cal look like, the greatest offense, the greatest show on turf with Kurt Warner and all these guys running out there. I would not be shocked if this is a 55-52 game. I think USC is going to have a chance in it. I think they're going to score enough to have a chance in it. But I think Washington makes too many plays at the end, and I think the Washington defense creates a couple turnovers. I think Caleb Williams turns it over a couple times. I think they have a big special teams play. Give me Washington on the road in an absolute shootout, this giving USC 3 losses and vindicating what I keep saying about Lincoln Riley and Alex Grinch.
Just think 41-35 wouldn't hit. It wouldn't hit.
What, you talking about halftime?
41-35 would not hit the over in this game.
I'm smashing the over.
I think Washington wins this game, and I think they win it by double digits.
Really?
I don't think USC is a good football team.
I'm not saying
I really don't think they do.
Great.
After what I just watched against Cal, if you're if you like watching good defense, you don't want to watch this game. It's going to be atrocious. But you got to think, right, that Washington, after even the Oregon performance, I know you gave up 33 to Oregon, but I think their defense played. If they play good enough, they can compete because their offense is that well with anybody in the nation, in my opinion, other than the Georgias and Michigan, who will just strangle them to death on a slow-paced game. But I like Washington. I think Penix has a big day, big Penix energy coming out, and I'll never bet for a guy who paints his nails and wants 15% of the Bears.
Hey, YouTube, thanks for checking us out. It's my birthday. Best birthday present would be for you to subscribe if you already haven't. Hit that like button, turn that notification bell on, so you know when we're dropping content, because we go like every single day, and we're never going to let you down. We're doing our part.